Welcome to Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed. I am the Archie Carter. This is Honor and Pride. I am here with DRT, the Russell Twins. The Russell Twins, you just suffered a heartbreaking loss. You lost your titles. How does DRT refocus and regroup against one of the hottest movements in professional wrestling right now, Property of Self?
Somebody say the best tag team in the world, Property of Self. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. And the Russell Twins.
Right, say it right.
The Russell Twins.
Yes.
Last time I saw you, what happened to y'all's championships?
He got jokes.
See, last time we were here, we won some tag team championships. And now you get the honor of competing for the belts that we won. Matter of fact, Nasty Co, our manager, the best manager is on his way.
No, bro. What you mean? What you mean? You're not about to be? No, you said you was going. He don't got the belts, bro.
What?
No, he not coming, bro. Bro, what we gonna do, bro? You got us. Got us.
He got us.
He got us.
What's that?
I don't. But he got me.
Welcome to Honor and Pride. That was weird.
Yes, it was.
Very
weird.
weird.
I don't like the sound.
Step up so I can drop you on your head.
Welcome to Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed. I'm Spencer Hunt alongside Landon Corbin, and we are coming at you with part 2 of Honor and Pride from Houma, Louisiana. And in our main event tonight, tag team titles are on the line as Property of Self, without Nasty Co, will defend against former Pro Wrestling 225 tag team champions DRT, the Russell Twins.
Somebody's going to be seeing stars and stripes after that one. But to kick off our episode tonight, it's going to be a first-time matchup between Louisiana legends. Steve Anthony goes one-on-one with the Mad Dog, Gil Gracie of Big Ramp Enterprises.
Before we take you to ringside, we were able to hear from both Gil and Steve Anthony before this mega first-time matchup.
20 years in the business, and I've yet to get in the ring with Steve Anthony. But all that's about to change. Pro Wrestling 225, we're coming. Steve Anthony, the Mad Dog is coming, and I'm bringing hell with me. So it's time, dog. It's time. Let them know something, man.
Steve Anthony, understand one thing that are coming out of my mouth when I'm talking to you right now, Jack. Understand this. 10 whole years, you've been ducking the Mad Dog. You done said a lot of stuff. You done been against a lot of people. But understand one thing is, this is the best. And if you want some, we come and bring it to Houma.
So grab your cell phones and call somebody. Steve Anthony, call your family and let them know. After the night that you're in the ring with the Mad Dog, life for you will never be the same. Rest up, my brother, because I'm coming.
Big Ramp and Gil Gracie, I heard you talking. And as Medea would say, them two boys are ignorant. You hear me? Just ignorant. Big Ramp, you talking about Steve Anthony ducking somebody. Ramp, the only thing ducking is you ducking a barbershop with all that rat nest you got up on top of your head. I hope you find a local pet exterminator and stop by and get that stuff sprayed before you come down to Houma and infest us on May 17th. But I'm going to tell you this. You stick your nose in my business, Big Ramp, and you gonna be a little speed bump, cause I'm gonna knock your block off. Now, Mad Dog Gil Gracie, over there barking all loud. You're barking loud, but come Houma, Louisiana, May 17th, you're gonna be Silence of the Lambs. You see, I hear you said, in 20 years you've been in the business and never stepped in the ring with Steve Anthony. Gil, that's because you've been playing big fish in little pond, and I've been around the world stealing shows and knocking out Joes. But you see, it all changes. Houma, Louisiana, May 17th, you get your opportunity. And you said, I better rest. Guys like me don't rest, Ramp. That's why we are great, because we're always on top of our game. And you're looking at the A-list player, and I'm bringing my A game. So here's a little suggestion for you. You better not be resting either. You better be in the gym. You better be in a ring training. You better be saying your prayers, taking your vitamins, and doing your cardio, because I'm going to blow you up, boy. And you see, right whenever you can't go no more and your guts are fixing to come out your throat, I'm going to grab you around the neck and choke you till your eyeballs pop out of your cheek and your tongue run long as the Nile River. And then you're going to know, just like all the rest, as good as you thought you were, as good as you may have been, the exclamation point Steve Anthony is always going to be that much better.
first-time matchup, not just Pro Wrestling 225, but in their respective 20-plus year careers. Gil Gracie and Steve Anthony. This is a marquee matchup if there ever was one. Big Ramp already paying dividends earlier tonight. And we know the relationship here. Big Ramp led Gil Gracie to one of the most impressive Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight championship runs in the history of our company. He's looking to ride to one of the biggest wins in Gil's recent career here tonight against Steve Anthony. And here in Houma, that's tough to do. Mr. Action back in the house here in the East Park Rec Center for what's sure to be another barn burner, Spencer. Listen to the East Park Rec Center coming unglued to the exclamation point. Dude's more patriotic than a fried Twinkie. We know we are in store for big things every time Steve Anthony steps between those ropes at Pro Wrestling 225, and I have a feeling that tonight is no different. Tying it up with the Mad Dog. Another first-time matchup. Can you believe it? These two have yet to cross paths It's hard to believe.
In their illustrious careers, they're doing it right here tonight in Pro Wrestling 225. There it is. Man,
The man whose name says it all. The terrific Alexis Windsor.
excellent work as always.
Now look at us get set here. Gil Gracie versus Steve Anthony. First time ever here at Honor and Pride. Steve Anthony already going over to Big Ramp, letting him know that he's very, very aware that he's at ringside.
The Big Ramp is the reason they put the label "Handle with Care" on firework packages. Dude is unpredictable. Steve Anthony laying it all out right now. Gil Gracie, Steve Anthony, Honor and Pride. Let's go.
Oh, yep, Steve Anthony.
Take that, Mad Dog. How charismatic is Steve Anthony? Dog trying to go low here. Kicking these off here to the takedown. Still measuring each other up, like we said, first time matchup right here. Elbow. Steve Anthony looks like he's going to get the upper hand.
Wait,
Gil
Gracie
turns things around here in the corner. Gil Gracie in excellent shape. Look at this. Really nice arm drag. Steve Anthony back on his feet very quickly.
I think you can say about Gil Gracie, but the same is true about Steve Anthony. Both of these men have had, been in the wrestling business at the top of the game for 20 years, and they still look incredible.
Phenomenal.
Gracie goes low there. Now he's got the side headlock.
Quickly
Takes
turns
him down.
things around. Took Steve Anthony by surprise a little bit there.
Well, let's talk about it, right? Gil Gracie, we know, two-time heavyweight champion here at Pro Wrestling 225. Steve Anthony, think about the names he's beat. Cordell Walker, Easy James just very recently here. Last time we were in Houma. The accolades go on and on for both of these men. So now, finding out at Honor and Pride, which is the better man right now, tonight.
Penny combination. Steve Anthony tied up Gil Gracie. Ties him up again, flips things over, shoulders are down. Gil in trouble, gets the shoulder up there at the last second.
Now it looks like Gracie that's a little bit rattled.
Hang on.
Again, shoulders are down. Nice quick and shoulder tackle there from Anthony. Gracie gets right back up just to get put right back down. And there's the third shoulder tackle. Steve Anthony fully in control here. Goes up and over Gracie this time. And here we go. Hurt Piranha sends the Mad Dog reeling. And a drop kick.
Gracie can't keep up. Mr. Action, ooh, in full swing here at Honor and Pride. He's cooking with fire, Spencer. But look at this, Gil Gracie. And he hit hard there on the outside. Big Ramp trying to distract Steve Anthony to give Gracie just a couple extra moments to recover. Gracie back on his feet now, still here on the outside, and dancing around.
But this is not Anthony's first rodeo.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Hard chop here from Steve Anthony.
Kick. There's a second one.
Yep.
Oh, right to the side of the head.
Man. Were you expecting Gil Gracie to be in this much trouble this early in this matchup, Spencer?
Well, I was just about to say we haven't seen anyone manhandle Gil Gracie like this before, but Gracie has turned it around now.
Rather quickly.
And a big chop.
Steve Anthony is so good at turning things around quickly. Look at that.
I was about to say, I don't want to be anybody that trades blows with Gil Gracie, but Steve Anthony holding his own until the rake of the eyes from the matchup. There's Anthony across, Gracie charging after, runs into an elbow though. Charging out, ooh, but runs into a massive clothesline.
This is so interesting seeing at these first-time matchups. How much how much homework did they do? How familiar can they possibly be against each other? Steve Anthony didn't see that shoulder tackle coming. And now he's spilled over to the outside, right into the arms of Big Ring.
And this is what we've seen already here at Honor and Pride. The 2-on-1 numbers game. And BRE has the advantage every time. I think the last thing you'd ever want to do is piss off Steve Anthony, who is going right after Big Ram.
This is the second or third time he's done this, taking his eyes off of the Mad Dog.
It's hard to fault him, Landon. Somebody like Big Ram in his face the whole time.
I mean, I understand, but I think he might be fighting a losing battle here to find another way to deal with Big Ram there on the outside.
Gracie crawls to a cover. Steve Anthony kick out just at one. Cover again.
Gracie trying to keep this momentum going for Big Ramp Enterprises here in Pro Wrestling 225.
Back body drop.
Big Ramp, of course, would love nothing more. Some gold back in the BRE camp again.
Choking, just blatantly choking. Steve Anthony.
As we know, Hunter Law, the movement wrestling champion, not here tonight.
Still under suspension, but we know Hunter Law is set to defend that movement championship at VHS Wrestling in June here in Pro Wrestling 225 as Gil Gracie stalling suplex onto Steve Anthony. Cover. Anthony does kick out at two there, but you have to think really starting to wear down the exclamation point.
It bounces off that turnbuckle there, rattling the brain of Steve Anthony and Gil Gracie. With that mixed martial arts background, laying some strikes in, but Steve Anthony, look at this, not afraid to trade blows in the middle of that ring.
How about that, Anthony just punching his way out of the corner. Oh!
We've seen the wars that Steve Anthony has been in here in Pro Wrestling 225, right here in this very building. We'll see another one here tonight. Look at this.
That left-handed clothesline here from Gil Gracie. Very, very strong work. And again, back to the choke. Going to use every bit of that 5 count.
Clothesline's been very effective for Gil Gracie over the years.
Oh, and you follow that up with, I'm sure, this is but making sure this is also. He's got a chin lock, but now stomping away.
Not leaving any room for Steve Anthony to catch his breath. Got that nice whip going right under the chin of Steve Anthony. extremely restrictive. Steve Anthony finds a way to get to his feet. Get out of that vice grip.
He's off the ropes. Oh, and this time, he runs into Gil Gracie again.
Very calculated. It was very calculated. You saw Gil Gracie's the one that led up on that hold. He knew exactly what Steve Anthony was going to go for. Gil Gracie is one step ahead of Steve Anthony right now.
And that continues to be the case as Ramp was choking Steve Anthony. I mean, it's been the game plan the whole time in Honor and Pride. It's getting out of hand. It's legitimate. It's starting to piss me off.
It's up, scoop and a slam. Gil Gracie plants Steve Anthony. See a senton here. Gil lateral press. Steve kicks out. Big Ramp reminding DJ Petrie how to do his job. He's been doing a great job here tonight.
Yeah, he's a senior. Wait. Hold on now. Oh! Spikes! Gil Gracie with the DDT.
All of the weight of Gracie's body just came crashing onto the top of his head. Rattling the brains of the Mad Dog is the exclamation point. Can Steve Anthony get to his feet and keep this momentum going?
Our official up to 5 already. To get to their feet here, Gracie is able to. Anthony using the ropes to help himself up. Blocks the strike.
There we go.
Right hand.
These two are going to trade.
Blocks it again. Blocks it a third time. And now Anthony throwing those rights. Whips Gil across. Gil reverses. Here comes Anthony.
Look at this.
And a kip up.
Huge uppercut from Anthony. Sends Gracie reeling. Now full force.
It's like Steve Anthony's finding a second wind here.
2 uppercuts. With a trifecta and gets it.
Let's go across. Big back elbow there. Goes low. Bounces off the ropes. There's that knee right to the side of the head.
Around.
Got him.
Plants him.
And now Anthony going to the top.
Very comfortable there.
Beautiful. Cover
Perfect.
for the win. Oh, at the very last second.
Could have had it right there, Spencer.
I think Houma thought it was 3.
I have to wonder if Steve Anthony is still in the feeling out process here, trying to figure out what exactly is the right combination to put away the Mad Dog.
Gracie shifts his weight, able to reverse what might have been a suplex there. Whips Anthony to the rope, but here we go. There it is. Anthony does hit the suplex that time. Hooks the leg. Cover on the Mad Dog. No, a kick out at 2.
Gracie survives in this thing. Big Ramp trying to add some words of inspiration for Mad Dog here.
Well, you know, you have to think these two men, 20-plus year careers respectively. It was never going to be easy for either one of them to pick up a win here tonight at home.
Exactly right. It's going to be a war. Oh, man.
Huge right hand, Anthony. Gracie reverses. Charges after, but runs into a boot. Charging again. Anthony up and over.
Quick, he got to that middle rope.
Look at this. Oh! Using Anthony's own momentum against him. Samoan drop, cover, and now a kick out at 2. But again, that was close.
Back and forth we go. Now, Gil Gracie going to familiar territory up here.
Absolutely, we know Steve Anthony is a high flyer, but how many championships has Gil Gracie won? Coming from the top rope.
He's lining them up. You can see it right here. Gracie, elbow, nobody home. Steve Anthony rolls out of the way. Both men on their feet. Now Anthony.
Oh, yes. Turns it around, and now Steve Anthony calling for it.
Another 450.
Is he gonna hit it? Climbing to the top. Steve Anthony looking to put Gil Gracie away.
Big Ramp about to lose his mind. Trying to distract the referee.
And look at this. Purple haze from out of nowhere. Now it's 3-on-1.
DJ P spots Hayes on the apron.
I think he caught him. I think he caught him.
Hayes saying he's just there to cheer on Gracie. Wait a minute.
Here comes the gutter snake.
And now, Izzy James and Purple Haze picking up where they left off.
James obviously has scored a settle with Hayes, and now Gracie and Hayes are turning it on Izzy James. And wait, here comes Wild Thing.
Wild Thing's in there.
And now Wild Thing. This thing is over. This thing is broken down completely. Gracie and Hayes get tossed to the outside.
DJ Petrie has no choice but to throw this one out.
Finally, they've evened the score.
Big Ramp Enterprises didn't see that one coming.
Look, now that the numbers are even, Big Ramp has nothing. He has no interest in getting his guys back in the ring. Look at this. We know the battle Steve Anthony and Izzy James fought just in this building earlier this year. And now Anthony getting help from Izzy James here tonight at Honor and Pride. That's a team you never thought you'd see.
These two tore into each other and found respect on the other side. Oh, Wild Thing. Wild Thing's got some words.
Hey, Gil, don't think I forgot about the Super Bowl Rumble. I've been waiting for y'all to come back to this moment. I couldn't get it tonight because you were busy. But I already talked to General Manager Brett Landry. And next month, June 21st in Gonzales, it's me and you, official.
Wild Thing and Gil Gracie at DHS Wrestling.
You got a little bit of exclamation point, but when you step in the ring with the Wild Thing, George and Puddin' Pie, you mess with Wild Thing, Blackie's gonna be the color of your eye.
Strong words from Mr. Exclamation Point. The stage is set, Spencer. Wild Thing, Gil Gracie, DHS Wrestling.
Unless we're gonna see it right now. Houma wants it. Yeah, that's right. It was never gonna happen. PRE only fights on Big Ramp's turn.
Time will tell what this means in the long term for Big Ramp Enterprises, but as we know, sitting pretty at the top of the mountain is the SEC champion Braxton Hunter and the Pillar. We know Braxton Hunter will defend that SEC championship next week in a brass knuckles on a pole match against challenger Simon Phillips. A lot of tension within the Pillar as we've seen over the past several weeks here on Unleashed. Let's check in now with the SEC champion and the Pillar.
All right. Isn't it nice that all the boys are back together again, Braxy? Yeah, dude. Yeah. The boys? We're back in town, as they say. I'm sorry. Are y'all talking about the boys' night? The Pillar? The way it used to be? Boys' night? Oh, show. Chickens and everything. Chickens and everything. You're excited about chickens? So, main event tonight, buddy. Main event? Main event. Yeah. What is it, brass knuckles on a pole? I don't know the rules behind that, but I know you're going to take it. I know you're going to take this home. Everything reminds me of her. Everything reminds you of her? Is it the pole? But the boy, look, I'm glad you like her so much. I don't know, but like, okay, good. But the boys are here to support you. The boys are here to support me. But she's like, it's like the boys, you know, but those quads. But I don't mean to seem those are adorable. I don't mean to seem disingenuous, boys, but she's, you know, I'm sorry. You're right. It's boys' night. Main event. Keeping my belt. Stay. And while she may not be here, I'm happy to have the support of the boys. Absolutely. But also, I feel like in spirit, even more than in spirit, we are the Pillar. I feel like I have a part of her with me. So boys' night, right? That's certainly a piece right there. Boys' night, let's do it. Tips are touched. Let's do it. Main event. I'm keeping my belt. Chicken. We need to talk about Grizzlies in court. Hey, Alex, do you want to hold the belt? What are you talking about? You didn't even feed his chicken yet. Do you want to hold it?
Champions, property of self, are in the house, but Landon, things look just a little bit different. They look a little bit lighter today, you could say, Spencer. Yeah, I think we did hear that there is no Nasty Co tonight.
That's right. And Nasty Co, obviously the manager, the one who keeps track of everything, wasn't able to make it to the venue, wasn't able to bring the belts. Nonetheless, we are here. These are our tag team champions defending those belts tonight.
Well, isn't that a sign of maybe how confident Nasty Co is in his clients? He didn't even bother to show up.
100%. He knows just how good Slater and Lucas are between those ropes. They earned those tag team titles against, of all people, But former Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions, the Russell Twins, gonna be a lot to handle.
It was in this building in November of last year, locked and loaded. DRT versus Property of Self, and DRT came out on top that night. If they're able to do it again, then they will walk out as new tag team champions.
That's right. Man, what an incredible team these two are. They always electrify the crowds here in Pro Wrestling 225. They had that incredible Rumble victory to win the Pro Wrestling.
That's right, in that battle royal on Casey Carter.
That's right.
One of the biggest moments of the year last year.
It was incredible. And this place is already coming unglued for this match.
I mean, these are two deeply talented young tag teams. We are in for a treat. But I'm going to be curious, Landon. How does Proper Yourself respond with no Nasty Co tonight to back him up?
Look, there's a reason Nasty Co is not here. You said it yourself. It's all about confidence. If Levi Lucas and TJ Slater can maintain control of this match and keep that confidence level as high as it is right now, they're going to be just fine. These two are on an absolute tear right now. Nasty Co and affiliates, all the momentum is in their favor.
Looks like Houma is fully behind DRT tonight. We're going to start this thing off with Levi Lucas and AR2. And we're going to start with the collar and elbow tie-up.
These guys so fast, quicker than a hiccup, you could say.
Right, Lincoln, you'll miss this match, that's for sure. Lucas going for waist control here early.
Now we're here for AR2. Turns things around here. Got that hammerlock in. Lucas trying to find the escape, but AR2 keeps twisting, turning that body around. Very, very smart here. But wrist control here from Lucas.
TJ Slater very proud of his partner.
As he should be. These are the tag team champions.
But wait, AR2 turns it around as well. And in comes Dirty Cam. And that's Cam with a K.
That's correct. Double shoulder tackle. Down goes Lucas. Cam hooks the leg. He'll have it here? No.
Who's going to work better in tandem than two twins that have been teaming their whole lives?
We've seen him use that time and time again. Such innovative offense from DRT.
Quick tags, which they're known to do. Up and over, leapfrog. And now AR2 takes control of the wrist. Back in comes Cam. Back and forth they go.
Can we see it again?
I think so.
Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Whips Levi Lucas across. Drop toe hold.
Look
and
at
a
this.
senton there. Beautiful work from DRT.
Absolutely in sync. Shoots the half. Could we have it here? No. Levi Lucas hangs one. See TJ Slater there on the apron. Locked in on the action. Lucas could be in trouble here in the early goings of this tag team championship match.
Big suplex. Takes Lucas down. This thing has been all Russell Twins early on.
I think this is exactly the strategy that the Russell Twins needed to bring into this match. They knew about the momentum that Nasty Co affiliates has right now in Pro Wrestling 225. They need to keep the offense in their favor as much as they possibly can to score the win against the champions.
Well, and you have to know, Levi Lucas felt the pressure. He knew that he was struggling against DRT, and he went with the two-top, breaks the eyes, and now choking out Dirty Cam.
Nasty Co doesn't have to be here for his playbook to be in full effect. And now, look at this, once again.
What's AR2 supposed to do?
Right now, he's only doing more damage to his own brother.
TJ Slater in now for the first time.
Proper himself, he's cut this ring in half.
Big forearm.
Loving shots to the side of the head of Dirty Cam.
Now it's a quick attack from Proper yourself. Trying to show DRT how it's done. Well, and you have to remember, PRT, former Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Champions. They are looking to return to championship form here.
Look at this!
Beautiful.
Cam shows some power there. Double Japanese arm drag, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, and then a double drop kick takes both members of Property of Self down.
Goop and a slam.
Somewhere, Nastico is fuming.
Lucas, the leader man, is in trouble here. Cam able to turn this thing around virtually by himself, but just like that. Levi able to slow the momentum, but now TJ in. I don't believe there was a tag there.
Not even close.
AR2 says Stu can play at that game.
Saves his brother there.
Oh, and then in the ring! And the super kicks to Property of Self, and DRT is on fire here in Houma.
Property of Self looks to be the target.
Heads
Here
up!
we go!
Up and over! Oh, the Russell twins, they come crashing down on the champions. Can they keep up this momentum and become new tag champions here tonight at Honor and Pride?
AR2 turning his attention now to TJ Slater, but Dirty Cam and Levi Lucas are fighting on the outside as well. Wait,
is Nastico's here?
That is not Nastico.
Gotta be his cousin or something. Looks just like it.
He looks nothing like it. What are you talking about?
Oh man.
What are we seeing?
AR2. Oh! Distracted. And TJ Slater just took out Dirty Cam on the outside.
Well, and Property Yourself is absolutely right. Dirty Cam is the legal man. AR2 completely distracted by this fake Nastico. Who is this guy?
Cam able to hang on at least for now. But this not Nastico knockoff is out here. And the Russell twins don't know their left from their right now.
No wonder Property of Self was still so confident.
Always a plan. But look at the fight in AR2. He's not giving up.
He's trying to will his brother right back into it, but I don't know that it's going to be enough. Look at this.
Trying to hang on, but this could be bad news. Oh my God.
Absolutely snapping.
That power.
Levi Lucas now in to pick up the pieces. Flip him across.
Has no choice but to hop over, dump under, and look at that once again. Power slam here. Levi, the legal man.
Cover to retain the goal, but Cam kicks out.
Champions just dragging Cam back into their corner. Slowing the pace of this matchup. Got Cam right where he wants him.
Feel shocked by Vinny Nastico out here.
All part of the plan, Spencer.
Big stomp to the self-proclaimed Black Taylor Swift. TJ Slater.
Keeping things clean in there. Look at that. Snaps that neck, and Cam, see that whiplash and it's absolutely crashing back down to the mat.
Cam trying to fight loose of this grip from Slater. Up. Oh, and he did. He got that boot up there. I think he caught Slater right on the chin. Can he crawl over and make it to AR2?
Inches away. Just about got him. And Nastico pulls him off the ring. Watch it. Slater hits a huge German suplex. Just like that, things are back into the corner of the champion.
Wait, we had a kick out there from Cam, and I don't know if you heard, but not Chico just got his face kicked off by AR2.
I think the odds are now even once again.
Yeah,
for
now
DRT.
what's your game plan, properly self? Slater throws Lucas across, charges in after him.
That was a pretty good game plan.
And a big boot. How
This
much
could be it
damage
right here.
can Cam take to retain the gold? No, a kick out at 2.
Still in this thing are the Russell twins. Can they keep fighting through? Can Cam make this tag that he so desperately needs to his brother? Suplex from Lucas, hangs on to it. Roll through, gonna look for that second one, no. Turns things around, how about a back suplex? Got him up. No, Cam lands on his feet.
Was able to shift his weight. Not that time though, back suplex plants him. Going for another one, back to back.
No,
This
Cam
time.
lands on his feet again.
And a German suplex of his own. And this could be Cam's moment. Look how ready AR2 is. Get to that corner, make the tag.
This could be their moment. They get the tag right here. We can have new tag team champions.
No Nasty Co impersonator to stop him this time. Tag goes to AR2.
Levi's not ready. Levi's not ready.
Big strikes. Whips him across. Up and over. Down goes Lucas and down goes Slater. Big super kick.
Levi's feeling a little loopy. Gets introduced to the corner here. And AR2.
Let's listen to Houma.
Got the full 10 count there.
And a bonus.
One for good measure. Shot right to the midsection. Got him up in the fireman's carry here. AR2 hits that TKO. Hooks the leg. New champions right here. No, Slater in to break it up.
At the very last possible moment. Oh my goodness.
You gotta believe we would have had new champions right there, Spencer. Look at these haymakers here from Slater.
Now it's AR2 that's in trouble.
Oh, man.
Face first. And it looks like Property of Self is gonna retain. Wait,
No, Cam's in there
where
to
did he
break
come?
things up.
Where did he come from? I thought Cam was out for good.
It's that twin magic.
What a huge right hand.
Knows where his brother is at all times. And this could be it right here. But the Russell twins put the winning combination on Property of Self.
We've seen this from them before. Here we go for new champions. Wait, that damn fake Nasty Co's back on the ring. What is happening?
Wait a minute. There's another Nasty Co?
Double the Nasty?
That's Dos Nasty Co's.
Where did he come from? Oh, but wait, that's good. DJ Petrie did catch him. Trying to slide the chair in the ring. Yeah, get them out of here, Petrie. Wait, what? It's a third Nasty Co.
See a triple?
That's Trace.
This is ridiculous.
The official has no idea. Oh! And a steel chair to the skull of AR2.
DJ Petrie didn't see it. Property of Self. Find a way. they all come from? It looks like Nasty Co-affiliates just got a lot bigger, Spencer.
I had no idea Nastico had ever procreated in his life.
You saying these are nasty kids?
What else could they be?
Well, it looks like Nasty Co-affiliates have the Pro Wrestling 225 Tag Team Division in their hands. Who is going to stop Property of Self? They got the numbers game, that's for sure.
Well, right. Well, how many Nasty Co's are there? Everybody's going to be outnumbered. You have to feel bad for DRT, but Property of Self steals it. That's the only thing. That's the only word I can think of is they steal the win tonight at Honor and Pride.
Russell Twins put up one hell of a fight, but still the tag team champions. Property of Self.